Hello, nerds, and welcome to Fields of the Dead. It's Nerds with Pride. We're still raising money. There's lots of donation incentives. I will get to them in a second, but first, I'm going to have my players introduce themselves, starting with Merm.
I had to go back and look at the
I was
list.
doing the same thing.
Hi, everyone. My name is Merm. I use they, she pronouns. It has been a minute since I've been at this incredible table with all these awesome people. And I have a list here for an unspecified reason, but I have a list. And today I am bringing back our favorite 50-year-old white woman from Anagola, Wisconsin, Deborah, who is just happy to be here again and alive and walking and well and without a dick. Mary, you're up.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mary. My pronouns are she, her. Today I'm playing Eliza, whose pronouns are also she, her. She is our doctor who's a bit sad and just wants to know who killed my wife. I'll pass to the next person.
All right, that's me. Hello, I'm Natalie, she, they, and I play Kia, they, them, who is our Canadian that got trapped on this side of the border and been acting as scavenger and scout. So we'll see how they handle things because they've lost people and are sad. But I'll pass it on to our next person, Rose.
Hello, it is I, Rose Blossom, or Rose for short. I use any pronouns, and I am playing Corvin Road, who uses he, him pronouns. And, he's just here. He's vibing, question mark? Can't really tell with him. And I'm going to pass that over to Quinn.
Hey everybody, my name is Quinn. I use any and all pronouns, and tonight I will be playing Chase Mason, who uses he, him pronouns. Chase has chickens now. We're gonna see if by the end of this the chickens will outnumber the polycule. So send me more chickens, pretty please. And I will pass it on to Faye.
Oh look, the ball is in my court. Hi, I'm Faye. I use they, them pronouns. I'll be playing our favorite sad dad, Jonah, who uses he, him. Jonah's alive. That's the best thing going for him. So let's get that over to Sophia.
Jonah's alive for now.
That's a good quote. I agree, Jonah. Hey, everyone. Again, we are raising money for the Translatin Coalition. Been doing it. It's almost 2 months now. We are so close to $1,000. So we have donation incentives, so you can mess with the first couple episodes of us coming back for the rest of the season too. Starting with $2, you get a little Deborah dick joke break. Capital D dick joke.
Capital D dick joke.
For $5, you can add a chicken and you get to name it. That's a great deal. $10, you can give one of the players a reroll. Some of them may need it. You can be nice to them if you want. For $15, you can get an extra monologue out of one of the players. You get to pick. $20, you can give Faye a walker. They start with the walker and then roll. These do stack, so if they roll more, it's more walkers.
If you donate more, it's also more walkers.
Walker Tower.
$25, you can be really nice to all of the players and reduce all of their stress to 0. And for $50, you can be really mean and have a horde appear out of nowhere. Yeah. Of course, donation link is in the chat, so go check that out. And 1 second, gonna fix one thing. Okay. And I said I would do the monologue tonight, so you all get 1 XP as per the normal rules when I do the monologue. This is the letter from Cersei that Cersei left with Jonah to send back to Chase. I almost said Quinn, to send back to Chase. Dear Chase, I know I said I'd come back, and I promise I will, but I couldn't leave yet. There's people here that need me to protect them. They're safe behind the walls. The ones who weren't safe here, I got them out. We already have 2 more chickens. I'm going to finish the monologue, but we do have 2 more chickens, so thank you everybody for the donation. But I'm sorry. I did want to come back. But I didn't think that if I left now, Eliza would be able to forgive me. I need to protect the people here, the kids here, for now. As soon as I think I can get them safely all out of here, I will. I don't know if it's safe for me to talk on the radio for now. I hope Jonah is able to get you this letter. I really do. I am just... I miss you, and I can't wait until I can see you again. Hopefully that moment is soon. Cersei. Okay, let's... After that, now we can find out the names of our 2 chickens. We have Meryl Cheap and Cluckspear, I'm guessing is how that's supposed to be read. 2 more chickens. There you go, folks. I think that's a perfect place to start. It's early morning. Things have been pretty quiet for y'all. You're cool. I'm glad. Thank you for letting me know I got that right. You things have been quiet. Other than a bus full of injured people showing up, things have been quiet. You've had some time to really start working on some projects, or at least get to planning what the university could really look like with all of you working on it. I know there's some interpersonal stuff to work out, and I'm sure we will get a chance to do that. You will have a line on some horses, which could be super valuable to have and super helpful and stuff. But we're going to start with Chase. Chase, it is early morning. You have a chicken coop. Last you knew.
As I left, I had a chicken room.
Chicken room. That is correct. You're right. It was a chicken room.
The chicken coop is still in progress. I had a room with 4 chickens in it.
That is correct. You had a room with 4 chickens. Thank you for reminding me. When you go to check on your chickens, there are now 7 chickens.
That's funnier, actually, because I leave the chickens in the room and I, tell them goodnight and tell them I'll be back in the morning, and I come back in the morning and there's not like they've had baby chickens. There's just 7 full-grown adult chickens as if they've always been here.
Yes.
Which is hilarious and amazing, and I love it. I think the Chase had already been working really hard on a way to tell the chickens apart, because he, like, in character, I know the names are coming from our donations right now, but in character, he wants to name all the chickens, and he hasn't quite figured out, like, how to tell them apart. So he's deeply confused upon the addition of more, because maybe he just miscounted, and there were 7 of them all along. I think he's going to look for anyone else who was with them, anyone else who was, like, on their expedition to go and find the stash of stuff, so we can ask how many chickens he had, just to double check.
Who are you looking for?
Anyone who, yeah, probably
This is
either
at the
like,
house, right?
yeah, probably Deborah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So they were just loud. I didn't count them, but the volume is like the same from the house. So I think it's the same amount. You know, I think you're okay. I think. I'm gonna
Okay,
go check on Jonah.
yeah. How is he doing?
You know, I kind of just threw him on a bed, and then I kind of walked away because I was too pissed off. So
Okay, yeah, go check on him. I think that's a good idea.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna go work on getting the chickens into their new home.
Okay. If you need help, let me know.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Do you ask somebody for help with getting the chickens moved?
I think that I need to, like, finish. From what I remember, we were still building the chicken coop. I think that that's not easy for Chase. What am I talking about? He doesn't know what he's doing. He's gonna try it. He's gonna try it and see if he needs help. He'll ask.
Okay.
I don't know if I need to roll for build a chicken coop. I don't think that's a roll in the game.
No. So technically, what it would be is starting a project, and that just means spending time building a chicken coop. And it's sort of a background mechanic, so like you can kind of just say, "Oh, and I find some time today to work on building the chicken coop," and that happens, right? So it doesn't necessarily need roles. You can ask NPCs for help. And they'll work, but it always takes longer for NPCs to work on it than it does for players. Just so you know. So if you're saying, where are you putting the chicken coop? Do you know? Did you have a plan? I don't remember if you had a plan.
I think we did have a plan for a place to put it. But I
Yeah,
don't
Kia
remember where
was
that
helping
Yeah.
Chase with a plan because Kia had some information. I think we said in our last episode for our table that there was like some sort of outdoor like court garden area that the university surrounded, so it was like a nice contained space we could have. So we're probably just using, because we had chicken wire already that we just snagged. So we're just setting up in that, I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
then
right.
I'll
if
have that
you-
as a project. I'll go work on that.
Well, if Chase does end up needing help, I, the player, would love to force Corvin to help with that, if need be.
Yeah, I mean, I think you could kind of just walk over and be like, "Hey, I want to help."
Yeah, sure. Let's say like Corvin's like walking nearby, sees this, and because trying to be more proactive and social with his quote unquote buddies, he's gonna just decide, walk over and be like, hey.
Oh, hey, Corbin. How are you?
I'm all right. You're Chase, right?
Yeah.
You need any help with that?
He's, like, actively holding chicken wire in a place where it definitely doesn't look like it's gonna stay. Probably, yeah. Kia had like a bunch of ideas, and they made up some like plans and some drawings. He's like looking for them, and they're nowhere to be seen. I think we just put this here, and then that over there, and then yeah. No, I probably need some help with this actually.
I can try.
Yeah, that would be great. Thanks. Have you ever
Um,
built a chicken coop before? Because I have not.
No, not really.
Okay, cool. Then we'll learn how to do it together.
Okay.
Cool. You can hand me that, and points down at one of the supplies.
And he grabs it.
Cool. Then
What
yeah, I think they just.
is it?
I don't know. You needed to build a chicken coop. I imagine they just spend some time working on it, and it progresses in a mechanically, narratively important way behind the scenes.
Lumber, you can use chicken wire. It probably somewhere.
Yeah, I know we'd picked up, like, so we picked
Yeah.
up chicken wire and like some other supplies and stuff and some tools from our big trip.
That is correct. Yes. I do remember that now. The little details are coming back to me slowly. But yeah. Okay. Deborah, you go to talk to Jonah.
I think at this point, because it's been a few days since Jonah's been back, so I think in his regular room / I don't know if you have just claimed the roof, but comes to find Jonah wherever he's sleeping, hopefully sleeping when I get into the room. What do I find when I get into the room?
I'm gonna roll to see what you find when you get in the room.
Sick.
It's not gonna be a walker roll, guys. I'm saving on to those for an actual roll. This is just 1d6.
Walker Tower. There's two already. We got this.
Yeah, I know. I gotta save it for something good.
So good.
If I'm on odds, I'm sleeping. If it's evens, I'm not. That's a 6.
Oh my.
Why
All right. I open the door to your room. You are awake. And what the hell do you think you're doing over there?
I was going to try and
What?
change my bandages.
And you didn't think to, I don't know, ask for help?
No, I think I can manage it. And you see, like, the bandages, like, are on the bed next to him as he's, like, sat up.
Deborah walks over to you, pushes you on the bed, and re-rolls your bandages. No. You know what? You know who was this hard? Dick. That's for the donation. Thank you so much for donating to an incredible cause.
Absolute cinema.
Thank you. Okay. Stop moving. And let me just do something nice for you for once. Crepes.
Okay, all right.
Do I need to roll?
This sounds like a medicine roll to me.
Ooh. Medicine. Okay. That's 2.
Can I offer a single d6 bonus for helping?
Sophia, good? Sick. Stop fucking moving around. I can do this. I know I can. Gosh. Okay, one success. So it's not pretty, but it gets the fucking job done, okay? You don't have to, don't look in the mirror. You just have to just keep it dry. You know the whole thing. I don't need to be Eliza in this situation. Where have you been? What have you been doing? Why did you leave? Why didn't you tell me? I thought you were dead, Jonah.
I'm sorry about that, Deborah. I am. I I wasn't in a good place at that time. And Cersei was leaving, and I went. And we ended up at that place, that sanctuary place you guys were talking about.
Sanctuary, you said?
Yeah.
I believe I still have that photo from the oh my gosh, what is it called? From that like woman that was trying to drug us in that trailer.
Yeah, the woman that we fucking murdered.
Yeah. I show you the picture that I grabbed from in there for my friend. Did you see this person there? Because that, you know, the trailer that was at the sanctuary, right?
I'm assuming I would have seen the person there with my time present. I may not have interacted, but I would have at least seen.
Hey, Jonah,
Yeah.
give me some. What is it? Empathy? No, empathy is the big one. I'm gonna.
Manipulation, leadership, medicine. Manipulation is for like, discerning emotions and stuff like that.
I think technically what this is a memory roll more than anything, but manipulation will work. It is.
Cool.
It is the closest thing in this system.
I've got 2 walkers before I roll. Just that way we guys know. 0 stress and 2 walkers. Do I push and risk a 3rd walker?
It's the we're right. We just started. We could just have some fun with it, you know.
I love pushing, guys. We all know this. Sure, why not?
What could go wrong?
All right,
Hey,
one
nothing went
success.
wrong.
One
Okay.
success, 2 walkers.
You can't eat my headphones. 1 second. I'm so sorry. Somebody stole my headphones. 2 walkers, 1 success.
2 walkers, 1 success.
Okay. Let's see. Jonah, this isn't easy to remember. Takes you a while to remember. But then you're thinking about it, and you do know the person that you almost got in big trouble in the kitchen over stealing, quote, stealing food. Remarkably like that.
Face sort of just drops and you can see it. Yeah.
What's with the face? They're a friend from college.
Well, Sanctuary wasn't a great place. I don't know if I think you met Victoria.
Oh yeah.
I was trying to get on her good side, and I may have put some undue attention onto them. Onto your friend.
Unintentionally. Intentionally?
I was trying to get close to her so that way we could take her out. And
Take her out? Okay, in what context? Okay, are you
we were
taking her out
trying to
back?
kill Victoria Fate.
No. Shit. I was talking about my friend. Okay, I understand that you were trying to kill.
Exactly.
Victoria
And
Fate.
so to kill Victoria Fate, I had to get close to her. I wanted to be in her circle.
And so you tried to be an asshole to my friend.
Not your friend. I didn't.
You didn't know that you didn't know that we know each other, and she knew when I started to not like Dick anymore.
I didn't recognize her as your friend.
That you don't have to. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying that I wasn't. I was looking for anybody that I could spin a story on.
And that's okay. I'm letting you know now. I know them.
All right.
They
Well,
came to me when I was bleeding out in that clothing store a little while back. And now that you told me that they're actually alive, I might have actually seen them that day.
yeah, alive. And hopefully well. I lost track of her during all the chaos of getting out.
Did she get out? Do you think?
I think so. I hope so. If not, Cersei's still there and helping. And I trust Cersei.
Yeah, okay.
She's
Enough.
doing good.
I'm glad. And I'm happy she's alive.
Hey, Jonah, that was only one of the walkers.
There was only one!
Please take one harm as you start bleeding again.
Jonah, lay the fuck on this goddamn bed, okay?
Okay, alright,
Great.
okay.
Cheese
Lay
and
down.
crackers. I feel like I'm talking to a fucking wall that keeps bleeding because they don't listen to me. It's like my ex-husband. Oh my gosh.
Speaking of Dick, have you seen Dalton?
I haven't. I haven't been actively avoiding him, but I haven't seen Dalton. At least since we got back from the run in the past the zoo, you know. Why?
Oh, nothing. Just,
You trying to make goo goo gaga eyes at him?
I mean, I don't know what exactly we are, but whatever we are, I think we're allowed to do that at this point.
I understand that you're allowed to do that at some point, but you didn't tell me. That's my ex-husband's brother.
It happened quite quick. There was a lot going on.
Yeah.
I am sure you don't want dirty details of your
Jonah, I am sitting next to this fucking bed so you don't get out of it. Tell me all the juicy little details, and I'm going to try to forget that this is Dick's brother.
He looks really good without a shirt off. Or without a shirt on. I mean, he looks good no matter what, but...
This is me trying. Just keep talking however much you need to do. I don't care.
Jonah will go on for a bit. At some point, you can tell that he's like doing it intentionally to get kind of under Deborah's nerves, like just playful ribbing.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Can I have a less guarded bedside now?
Why, you gonna get up?
Not for a few hours.
And for how long?
Not
Take
until
the fucking day off. I start for the door. I got eyes everywhere, Jonah. I'm gonna use it, okay? And then I grab the chair from inside your room. I close the door and I lock you in by wedging the chair underneath the handle. And then you hear through the door, I'm doing this for your own good. If I find your Google Gaga guy, I'll send him over, okay? Go to sleep.
Jonah just like thuds back against the bed.
Amazing. Deborah, where are you heading off to?
I think I'm gonna go check on Eliza.
Okay.
So, where is Eliza?
Probably in the thick of the work of getting the college set up. She doesn't take a lot of time off. Just kind of works, gets things done, sleeps when she can. Probably find her trying to clean up one of the rooms that have been cleared out to make sure, like, with the cleaning supplies that we needed to find last time, just because of like the weird thing. If I remember right, and last time we found something weird on the floors that we needed to clean. So I think she's been like, because of her knowledge on like waste management as far as medical goes, she's been trying to help as much as she can in that aspect.
Yeah.
But you probably find her like she's scrubbing the ground. Probably not the best job for her to do, but
Okay, so
keeps
here's
her
the
hands
thing.
busy.
Deborah's feisty this morning. She didn't sleep much the night before. She peeks in, she sees you on your hands and knees doing the job of cleaning the floors, walks away, comes back with a chair, sets it on the ground against the wall, away from the mess, and says, "Eliza, take a break. Right now. I will clean the floor. Okay? You can be the foreman. You can critique me on my fucking job. But
Okay.
sit your ass down. Okay?
Okay, for like 10 minutes, and then I will get back to working. And she kind of disposes of her gloves, so there's nothing that can get on things. She's very, very careful of all of this. She'll kind of go to sit down. The way she sits down in the chair, the best way I can explain it is in Stargate Next Generation. The particular way of sitting, of course I cannot remember his name. But one of the actors had back problems in the filming, so he would have to sit in a very particular way. And she kind of does this sit as she's dealing with more of her different chronic pain issues acting up. But she just kind of like sits down. She has like a water bottle that she's kept in like a sanitary area. She'll take a drink of it and just say, "How's Jonah doing? I he did get the bandages changed today, right?"
Yeah, no, I did that.
Okay,
Because I
okay,
walked
good.
in and Jonah was trying to do it himself.
You can't maintain a
I
sanitary field.
I didn't know that, word choice of it. I just knew that he was being a fucking idiot. So I did that, and then I sat with him for like 25 minutes, talked, and then this doesn't leave this conversation. I locked him in the room.
Oh God.
Eliza, Jonah wanted to do work today, okay?
Okay, I'm just
I'm gonna go back probably in like 2 hours.
or she's gonna get on a walkie, and to like where Jonah is. I'm pretty sure you guys said that Jonah was in the Spectrum area, right? Or did I get that wrong?
I'm wherever there's room.
I think Jonah was on the roof of university.
Gotcha. Well, she will like try and walkie to whoever's on security. Hey, just keep an extra eye. Jonah's kind of barricaded in right now, just in case
It's one
anything were to
chair. No,
happen.
barricade is too much of a big word. Oh my gosh.
Deborah says it's just one chair. But just in case anything were to happen, just be aware. She'll just put it back on her belt. Just so we know. I just don't want any accidents or anything. I get it. Jonah's a hard patient, so
Mm-hmm. You're telling me. But yeah, Jonah's fine. Chase is working on the coop. I don't know if you can call it a coop yet. It's kind of just outside, bunch of wood and stuff. But do you remember how many chickens there were? Because I don't.
I think there was at least 3, but I swear, like once one chicken knows where another is, they kind of just flock together. It's kind of weird.
There were 7.
7?
Yeah. It was we're all also kind of look the same, you know. But it'll be free range. Haha. Sorry. Trying to make it.
That's good to know. Good to know. Hopefully that will not get too much bigger, but you know, for charity, it could. But I think Eliza will just kind of she kind of like trails off and kind of like wipes her brow, just kind of like pinches her nose for a second, shakes her head and just says, okay, I gotta get moving. I can't sit still for this long.
Why?
I get stiff.
Okay. So why don't you take a lap, like around everywhere, and I will clean this room, and then I'll move on to the next one. And then once you get back doing your lap, you can come back to cleaning.
Okay.
You're still gonna be doing work. You gotta take a break.
I'm aware. I'm aware, and I will pace myself better.
Okay. Take a lap. I'll be here whenever you get back, and you can take as much time as you need, because all of the rooms down this hallway need to be cleaned. So.
All right. And Eliza will get up. She almost like wobbles for a second when she gets on her feet, of just like trying to maintain that balance, figures it out, and we'll start walking around.
As you
leave, there's anything.
As you leave the room, Deborah just calls out, "You know, I care about you."
I know. It's been a lot lately. What's happened?
Yeah.
And she just kind of like puts her hands in her pockets, walks down the way, very tired, but very much that thing in the back of her head where it's like, I got to get myself worn out enough so hopefully I can sleep. That is kind of like what keeps like coursing through her mind as she just kind of like makes laps around to see if she can help anywhere, as she goes like room to room, checking on everything, making sure people have what they need, doing like the management thing that she never thought that she would do. She's struggling with it, but doesn't like to show that struggle often.
Eliza, as you leave the room to take a walk, speaking of people not taking breaks and maybe pushing themselves too far, you find Tasha with like a dolly cart and some boxes, pulling it down the hallway.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, sorry, just trying to get these to storage.
No, it's all good. I just that's a lot. I can help.
Oh, are you sure?
Yes, I'm trying very hard not to do a give a hand joke right now, but um, I'm not succeeding.
Uh, okay, yeah, it would be nice though if you could uh, help me. I was just cleaning out one of the rooms. I didn't want to throw any of this stuff away uh, in case we needed it, but we need the space right now.
100%. No, that makes total sense. It's good thinking. And I'll help Tasha push the cart, kind of like offering like the counter balance. So because trying to push one-handed, very hard. So she will just kind of help and just say, look, if you don't mind me asking, how are your nights doing now? Is there any change?
Um, yeah, I mean, a little better, a little better. And I mean, you can always ask you, who are technically my doctor, I think. But yeah, no, it's better. I wouldn't say perfect, especially not every night, but I think I got 5 hours of sleep last night.
Hey,
So
that's an achievement.
yeah. How have you been doing? Have you been sleeping?
No, but I will be fine.
Yeah. Yeah. And just keep trying.
I will. It's I I did not realize I didn't realize how hard I've been pushing myself. And I probably should let up. I know that's what everyone's telling me. But it's hard not to stay busy.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they keep telling me the same thing. We have plenty of people around to help, but so much that needs to be done.
Yeah.
It's. I wanted to ask, did you have a plan for trying to go get those horses?
Well, originally, I was hoping there would be a way to kind of lure that group out, but I don't think we'll know more until we try and scout it out. It's a big unknown. I haven't been in that area for quite some time. I only
Yeah.
have the descriptions from what our newcomers told us about.
Yeah. Yeah. I just wanted to ask. I just
It's at the top of my priority list. It would really open things up a lot better.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I will start. We can start once things have calmed down a little bit, it's starting to calm down at least. Jonah's back. But we can kind of send a scout or two out there to kind of see what we're dealing with. I know that that group is going to be a problem sooner than later. I'd like to deal with it before it becomes a shock to us. Have the upper hand for once.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I think there's two ways we can go down about it. We can build walls so they can't get us, or we find them and stop them first.
I think a combo of the two. Right? It's kind of what we're doing.
Yeah.
I I wish we had a little bit more on the military trained side, but I don't want to put people at risk, you know. But I think this group will put us. They've already put us at risk, so I think it's hard to argue not to. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. I don't want to put them at risk either. I worry a lot about them. Most of them are. They just feel like kids. They're certainly not ready to fight anyone.
Yeah. I wish there was more of a choice.
I guess do we have allies? Do we have people we can ask for help?
Potentially. There's although same issue. There's a group of young people, varying ages, all far too young for what they're doing. We found them when we were trying to find that supply cache. They are semi well equipped. They use a lot of bows and arrows, a lot of stealthing. But they are a group that we could talk to. They're pretty good about scouting. They snuck up on us, so they're quite good at what they do. But I don't want to put a young person in jeopardy if I don't have to. I know there's some other places around here with people. It's just figuring out who can you trust, right?
Yeah.
And there's sanctuary to deal with, the aftermath. I mean, we've heard a little bit from Jonah, but seems like the people there are also, well, they could help us if we can find a way to get rid of the Victoria Fate loyalists. There's more options than I think originally we thought.
That's good. We can definitely work on building those allies for the future, right?
Absolutely. I did give the young person group at least a marker if they ever needed help with something of how to contact us. I didn't give them the actual building address, but somewhere near enough where we can at least have it in our normal scouting rounds, you know. But I didn't quite trust giving them all of our information, just in case.
Yeah. No, I understand. In these times, we can't trust anybody. I feel like I'm learning that the hard way, but yeah, we can't really trust anyone. And you get to, I don't know, like an old broom closet or something that you can stash some boxes in. Yeah, I mean, thank you for your help. I hope I didn't, I'm not keeping you from anything.
Oh, I was on a forced break, so you're fine.
Okay. Well, maybe you should get back to that break, and I actually should probably follow my own advice and take a break as well.
I will get back to the break. Yep, gonna do that. You take breaks, take time. Don't push it too far, but you know your limits.
Yeah, I'm figuring them out for sure.
And let me know if there's anything. I've got those different herb things that I use. So
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
need anything, just let me know.
Do we need to put any supplies on the list for that stuff? I don't want to use all your.
Most of it we've grown, which is nice.
Okay.
The big things will be when we can come across a pharmacy, but that is a problem for another day.
Okay. Good. Yeah. Have a good break.
Thanks. And Eliza
Eliza-
will go back, counting this as good enough for walking around.
That's what I was gonna ask. I'll say between walking there and this talk and then walking back, we'll say 10 to 15 minutes have gone by, Deborah, when Eliza walks back in.
You know, for some reason, I just feel like this wasn't a long enough break. I got longer fucking lunch breaks at my jobs. 10 to 15 minutes.
I mean, like, when I was paramedic, we were kind of lucky to get 5. So this is like a vacation.
Eliza, I'm doing this because you need to take a fucking break. You need to just like turn your brain off for like 5 minutes. Fucking look at the trees outside. Go see the fucking chickens that Chase keeps accumulating and they keep multiplying somehow. You're gonna fucking burn out. You already have once.
I hear what you're saying.
Yes. But
I wish I could turn my brain off. But my problem is when I look at the tree, I think that's another tree that my wife can't see. And when I look at the chickens, I can think of what they would have said that they never can. So it's a little hard for me to turn my brain off. Okay? So I'm going to stay busy. I'm going to do what I need to do. And I will be careful not to make it impact anyone.
I don't care that it impacts anyone else. Eliza, I care about you. And I cannot imagine what it is like to lose someone that you love like you did Cherry. I didn't love him at the end, so he's a distant memory at this point.
Yeah, I never thought I could actually love anybody till I met Cherry. So that they were one of the only people that made me feel safe. I need to do something right now.
Great. I'm gonna finish cleaning. So, go do something that isn't this.
Fine.
Because if you do this all day, you're not going to be able to sleep tonight because you're going to be in pain. Let me take this.
Be what makes me pass out because I'm so tired.
When was the last time that happened?
3 days ago.
Try something new. I'm going to stay here and clean the rest of this hallway.
Okay.
And if you want to come back and inspect and make sure that everything is good, that's fine. There are more than enough things that need to be done at the university, here at the university. Not this grueling labor today. Let me take a load off today.
Okay. And Eliza just kind of like tamps it down and just tries to stay calm and is going to walk out of the room, but like her hands are just shaking. And she's so upset, but she just tries to keep it calm. She's going to walk out of the room. She's going to go find something to do that at least has some type of physicality to it. Because while she should not have to feel as though she is incapable, that is how she feels. She'll go and basically help clear out the room, put things in boxes, just do something with her hands, keep her hands busy. Check out and see progress on the coop. Not really waiting for more than 10 to 15 minutes at a time.
Okay. Chase.
Yeah.
How much time have you spent with a hammer? Like, does Chase know like how to use a hammer? Has Chase used a hammer?
Not much. Maybe more so when he was younger. But not like a good amount, no.
Okay. Kia.
Yeah.
How good are you with a hammer?
I think they've done, like, a lot of their work has been labor work, so I think they're pretty comfortable with hammering and using tools like woodworking tools and stuff in general.
Okay, good. Corvin, same question. How good are you with a hammer and tools?
Looks at my sheet. I mean, a little bit, I think. I mean, he's been independent for quite a while, so he had to fix stuff himself. So I think he's like, he at least knows the basics, right? That would make sense, right? Maybe nothing too complex, but
Okay. That makes sense.
Look, with the power invested in all three of us, we should be able to do this.
I will let you pick one of you as a leader, and I am going to have you make a roll just to see how things are going at this point.
Okay.
I think.
So wait,
Sorry, go ahead.
oh no, I was just wondering, like, if this was like based on what our highest thing is in a certain thing.
Yeah, will be. But quick question, Faye, survival or tech? One of them is for building things, and I can't quite remember.
I want to say it'd be tech for building things, but I can find out real quick. Skills and talents.
I just know it's one of them. I just don't remember exactly
Alright.
because some things overlap, kind of.
Tech is used to repair, build gear, or weapons.
Okay, there you go. So who has the highest tech?
I mean,
I only have one.
I have one tech but 5 wits,
Okay.
so it'd be 6 total.
I have 4 wits, so I do
Okay.
fall short.
Okay, so
Oh,
is Kia gonna lead then?
I guess so.
Okay, and then you can get 2 extra dice from having each of them help you.
All right. Let's see how this goes, team.
by the power invested in Kia and their 2 additional brain cells, surely we can do this.
Yeah, well, it's 2 successes, no walkers. So yeah, he is helping Chase and Corvin, and when they're like adjusting telling them like how to hold the nail and the hammer correctly to get in a nice smooth smack in. Maybe going over themselves and just making sure it's right. But yeah, it's a nice little co-working session of building this coop.
Yeah.
At some point while we're working, I think throughout the point while we're working, Kia is just assumed the de facto like chicken
Foreman.
master now. Like, yeah, well, no, not even just about like, yes, obviously Foreman, like you clearly know what you're doing more than any of us. But Chase is just asking you chicken questions. Like he's like, do they need to get outside? Like, are they like dogs? Do they need to be walked? Do chickens have leashes? Like, like Chase just clearly doesn't know how chickens work, and it's just asking you a bunch of questions about them.
Yeah, and Kia's just like, well, they just need enough pasture. You don't have to walk them like dogs.
But right now they're in a room. Like, should I get them out of the room? And like, do they need sun? There's no sun in the room.
Hey, we're gonna have like this court space and they're safe here. We're just now making a better coop so giant birds don't come down and snatch them out of the air, right?
That's a thing?
Yes. Like
Okay.
you haven't
he's
seen like a
got,
giant eagle like
He's found a piece of scratch paper. It's canonically these little tiny sticky notes that I have next to me, and he's like frantically taking notes about chickens. And that's going on as you're working.
Corvin, I think towards the end would be like, looks all right to me.
It seems pretty sturdy enough. We've been at this for a couple days. I think at least like the foundation's there, so everything else should be easy enough to do. So I can go back helping on the Kia before their other project was helping with the setup for the horses when we could finally get them. So Kia's been a little all over the place here. So they're just like hands on hips, sort of wipes away the sweat a little bit, just nods. All right, and then it claps Chase hard on the shoulder. You can finish it.
Oh, sure, yeah, if you say so. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you just I marked where the nails should go. You got it.
Yep. No, I've been paying attention, so yeah, totally, I can do that. Like frantically looking through to see if he actually took any notes about like how to build the place, and they're all just chicken notes. But it's not hard. It is just like the finishing details, and he can do it, even with my 2 to tech, which is my tech and wits combined.
Guess you could say the notes are chicken scratch.
Oh. Media walker.
Oh.
Oh, you're muted, Sophia.
It has to happen once, right? It has to happen once. You get a nice frame started for the chicken coop. Nobody gets injured. You haven't, got like there's no roof, or you haven't like started building the door, but like you've got a good solid frame started, which is a good place to be, right? And with 2 successes, you're able to like keep anybody from messing up. I'm envisioning that Kia does most of any cutting that has to happen, and that helps.
Yeah, I'm the dad doing the dangerous tools.
keep people from getting injured and such. Eliza, do you say anything when you check on them building the coop?
I think it would depend. Like, if it just seems like they're all talking, I don't think that Eliza would interrupt unless she saw something like maybe to fix. But otherwise, I think she just kind of observe, kind of be stealthy. I don't think she's in the most social of moods at the moment. She's trying to calm down and cool off. But she'll kind of see the progress going good, great, move on.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
before before sorry, Eliza like while she's watching, I think Corvin might notice her and just give a little wave. Like, you know, that like brief like hand up, you know, hey there. And then you go back to what he's doing.
She'll kind of give a wave and just say, things look like they're going well. I've heard there's been a multitude of chickens.
There's 7 of them. Did we have? I don't remember carrying in 7 chicken carriers. Did we have them in the same ones?
I guess you know, I'm wondering if maybe other chickens have wandered it, which is fine.
But how did they
I-
open the
yeah, I-
door?
Chickens are crafty little buggers.
They don't have hands though,
Power.
right? And they're short. They can't. How did they stand on top of each other? Do chickens stand on top of each other?
Chicken tower.
They can, you know, they can, like, even though they're quote unquote flightless, they can just like, yeah.
Yeah, they can get a little bit of air, like more of like
Yeah.
a leap thing.
The raptors. They're just little
Raptors take a
raptors.
piss. I didn't know they could do that. How
Um,
how high can they get? Do we need to like be careful how tall we make the door handle on the door to get into the coop? Can they open it?
They shouldn't be able
Maybe.
to.
we'll
I
have a
wonder if
latch
maybe-
anyway, just in case.
Chase
Yeah.
has an entire sticky note that just says, "Can chickens open doors?" with like 9 question marks after it.
I think Kate will look at Eliza with like a hammer in hand and just offers the hammer. It's like, do you want to take hits at some nails and wood?
I am not the handy person. That was not my thing. But I appreciate the asking.
Well, if you ever need any aggression out, sometimes it's just good to nail in and hammer.
Oh, I probably will if Deborah asks me to take another break. But for now, the hammer and nails are safe.
All right. Well, we're pretty handled here, but I'll eventually be making my way over to see what River's up to because we've been working on that holding for the horses. So we need to make sure everything's good there.
Yeah, you know, I think we're hoping to try and start making our way to be able to get those horses. So whether you guys are up for scouting at some point, we kind of need to figure the area out a little bit before we send people out.
Yeah, I mean, me and Aiden, we can widen our scout starting because I usually help in the morning and at the twilight hours. So we can start working our way in that direction.
Wonderful. Also, you know those kids that we met when we were picking up the supplies?
Yeah.
Tosh and I were both thinking that it might be good to keep a relationship up with them. Just to have allies nearby should like the weird zealots, you know, act up, or that other group that were trying to steal some of our supplies. Might be good to have friends.
Yeah, I agree. They seem like pretty good kids. Cautious, of course, which is good. Survivable. At least they didn't like right out try and kill us. They definitely had the upper hand. You know, children from the cornfield.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that was really creepy.
Yeah,
Really creepy.
yeah. But
Yeah. Yeah.
but they're good, and at least the one that's the leader did honor my friend. So Yeah.
Yeah. Just things to think about. Not necessarily we have to get everything done right now. We've barely had time to settle down, but just thinking forward, that's all.
for sure we have our list, and then if there's anything priority obviously for scouting, just let me know and Aiden and I can take care of it.
Absolutely. We'll start marking up a map. And Eliza will kind of give another wave and kind of head to micromanaging something else to leave you all with the coop building and the chicken multiplication theory.
Okay. I'm imagining like we're just kind of seeing Eliza walking around, looking at the various things. We see somebody like making some like using some like random things to make like makeshift raised bed planters. Um, we see like Aiden, maybe like a couple other people. Like it was, but for once, Aiden's not on security. Setting up like a makeshift like outdoor kitchen setup, mostly powered by fire. But somebody found like a grill and some charcoal to be able to use to like cook some stuff and stuff like that. Um, Possibly like getting a setup built to like be able to dry stuff, especially like meats and fish and stuff. Um, yeah, I think you see River definitely working on those plans for making, I believe it was the old garage at the tech place into the horse stable, stuff like that. Does Eliza have a goal in mind as she's moving?
There's an overarching goal of trying to make the college as safe as possible, to like create a new home. So with all of the little projects she's doing, while the Spectrum office is great, it's not as safe. And she would love to get people to be able to move in over here to create something a bit more permanent. And some people already have moved over. But I think like as she's going place to place, she's just trying to focus on the next thing and the next thing. Like trying to like, okay, well, we have this built, but we need to get this done. And then this, like, she doesn't see the completion of the goal when something happens. She's thinking about the next thing to do because that would realize the fact of who's not there to celebrate with her. So she's very much of hyper to-do list without celebrating any of the check marks off of it. So it not the best for morale when you say, "Oh, good, you got that done. Here's another job." But she's trying to maintain herself the best she can.
Okay. And I think the last thing you see is down near the water. You see Ren with Cove, and it appears that Cove is trying to teach Ren how to fish. And that is where we're going to go to break for tonight. We're going to be gone for 10 to 15 minutes. So make sure you get up, stretch, do all the things, and we'll see you in a little bit. Welcome back, nerds. Sorry that took so long. The cats were very hungry, but we are back. We have incentives. You can confuse Chase more with more by adding more chickens. For $2, you can get more dick jokes, capital D dick jokes. For $10, you can give the players a reroll. For $15, you can ask one of them to do a monologue. For $20, you can give Faye a walker before they even roll. For $25, you can relieve all the stress of all the characters, which we'll give them some stress and then we'll relieve it, just so your your donation is worth it. And for $50, you can make things stressful by giving them a mysterious horn out of nowhere. We were focused on Eliza there for a little bit. So I want to come back to our 3 building the coop. Do you just build the frame today? Or do you keep working on it?
I mean, I think it sounded like Kia was gonna go do horse building things. I think Chase is probably gonna keep working on it, just because, for one, he hasn't been given anything else to do, and he'll kind of keep doing one thing until he's told not to. And he still doesn't know, despite all of his questions, if it's like bad for the chickens to be in a room. He feels like they don't belong in there, and he's also still a little worried they can open the door. And he's not sure what to do with that, and he's been reassured they won't be able to open the door of the coop, because they're gonna like put a latch on it and maybe use like a different kind of door handle that is chicken proof. Um, so I think he's just gonna keep working on this until he's redirected elsewhere.
And essentially, Kia, once like the frame was there, they were like, okay, this is at a place where my high skills for this is good, and everyone else can help on finishing it up, and I can continue on like the other tasks that Kia could be used for. So
I think Corbin would also, stick around. Because you see, with us 2 brain cells working together, surely we can complete this.
Okay. Who wants to put together the door and who wants to put the chicken wire up?
Which one is easier?
I guess
Not
that
for my sake, for Chase's sake.
I guess that depends on what you think is. Personally, I would say making the door is easier, but I hate chicken wire.
I think that answers the question. So I think they're probably looking at what's left to do, and I think Corbin would be like, I can take the chicken wire if that's all right.
Okay. Yeah, that would be great. Thanks. I'll get the door put on.
Hmm.
It's looking really good.
Hmm.
Thank you for helping. I definitely couldn't have done this by myself.
Hmm.
Okay, cool. And Chase will go and start putting the door on.
The contrasting energies of Corbin and Chase are amazing.
Kitty.
All right. Wit tech roll from both of you for your
Both
separate
of
dice.
us.
Oh Lord.
I have 2 dice for that.
Oh, I got 1 success. I
Nope.
think that's right.
Do you want to push, Chase?
Sure. I'll take stress. We can give people a chance to clear it from us. Oh, that actually worked. I got a success. Look at that. Always push your rolls. Nothing ever goes wrong when you do that.
I imagine this looks like
Walker.
Chase has it on like at first, but then realizes that like it's like upside down or something because like one of the hinge is don't like line up to the holes or something, and then has to like get it re-lined up, but does get it in there. Corbin, you with one success. I mean, I don't think it's pretty, but I personally don't think it's ever pretty when you're working with chicken wire. But you get it wrapped around things, and you get it stuck to the thing without getting yourself too stuck to the chicken wire.
Yep. Okay.
You don't have a roof on it yet, but you have a usable chicken coop. Like you could put them in there.
Yeah, but Kia said that the birds will get them, so we need a roof. I think
This
that
is true.
Chase wants to leave them in the room until the chicken coop is done.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It'll keep them in there for now. It just isn't completely defensible. Yet. For the roof, I do think. I guess, what do you want to build the roof out of?
Did Kia leave us any roof instructions? Or did Kia not think we were gonna get that far? Kia's muted.
I thought I clicked off. Okay. Kid probably left a bit of a plan that you could do like half chicken wire and then the rest over like the more solid portion of the coop to make sure like it's a sturdy like shelter for like against rain and stuff since we made this outside. Probably left like you can just put the plywoods that we scavenged across and then like once you have that you can set up the wire, like just little things they just went over, but like a dad they just did it really quickly in a way. It's like, yeah, it makes sense. It's fine.
What materials did you tell them to use for the roof? Other than chicken wire.
Yeah, chicken wire for half. Probably like some like 2x4s to create like the kind of base of it as like a more solid connecting piece over it, and then they're able to continue using whatever lumber that we are able to scavenge or had scavenged up to create not really a shingle, that's not the right word, and the player Natalie has no freaking idea what I'm talking about. But like at least have whatever solid leftover materials that won't like leak water through during rain or come off if there's like a storm or anything.
Okay. Yeah, those are pretty good instructions. We will come back to see how that goes. Deborah, you're cleaning, correct? Is that what you're still doing?
Yeah, I'm trying to get everything that Eliza was trying to do today done.
Okay. Give me a wit survival roll for cleaning. I think that makes sense.
Nice. I can do that. That's 5 dice. And I don't have any stress yet. That is 1 success.
You get it cleaned. It looks pretty nice. You don't know if it'll pass Eliza's inspection, but it looks pretty nice. It looks clean.
So it'd be like more like spot cleaning. If Eliza were to come over and check out my work. Not like full clean, right? Otherwise I'm going to re-roll.
Yeah.
Okay, sick. As long as she's not like fully re-cleaning the entire rooms.
Oh yeah, no, like you're like no, like it looks clean. I'm just saying that like you don't know if like as like a Durst, if this is going to like meet what Eliza wanted for standards, but it's clean. It is clean.
Yeah. Okay. Sick.
But I don't know. It's like my standards for clean house are certainly different than my mother's.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So, and that's sort of what I'm hinting at here.
Mm.
When you're done cleaning, what do you do?
I think I definitely noticed some like soreness in my like entire body because I don't remember the last time I cleaned like that. So I'm gonna pick up my sledgehammer and go relieve some stress in the area.
Okay. Give me a scout roll to see what you can find.
Sick. Probably nothing. Whee! Nope, that's a success.
Okay. We're going to come back to what that roll means in a second. Jonah, what are you doing?
I feel like at this point the chair has been removed from your floor.
That was the big thing, is if the chair was removed or not. If it has been removed, I'm sneaking out. I don't want to be in my room anymore. I don't know where I'm going, but I don't want to be here.
I think roll me a stealth roll for sneaking out of your room.
Isn't there one walker left?
There is a walker.
But I'm pretty sure. I think that's what we said.
No, I used both of them because that's why I gave Jonah a harm.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's right.
Use
Okay.
the first one to switch who was in Jonah's memory, and then the second one was to make Jonah.
I could make that a success. I've only got one stress right now.
You say this every second.
Who's Jonah without stress?
It's
not stressed.
It's up to you. It's your days.
I'll leave it at the failure. I won't push this time. This time.
Okay. So you try to leave your room, and you get, I want to say, halfway down the first hallway, and Marley walks around the corner. Aren't you supposed to be in bed?
I got okayed for a walk.
I believe those are supposed to be monitored walks. You should have called for help. Yes, that is what you were told.
I graduated from that. They said I'm good now.
Who said that?
I feel like if I mention anyone, you're gonna know that I'm lying. And he says that out loud. Look, I've been locked up in my room literally the last few days. I just needed to get out.
Right.
I'm not even gonna try and work. I just needed to not be in that room.
Yes, but you're healer. So hold on 1 second. We'll like pop around the corner and go. Who's over there? Alice, can you please walk with Jonah? Make sure that he doesn't do anything that he's not supposed to, doesn't hurt himself. He can go downstairs, but he should rest afterwards. He's got 30 minutes and then he has to be back in his bed. Jonah, do you argue any of this? Do you...
No.
Okay.
Marley's giving me more than I would get from anyone else, I'm sure.
This is possible. But also, I wouldn't break any of the rules she's laying, so... But that's up to you.
We'll see.
So you have somebody to walk with you.
Yep.
Alice is with you. Where do you go? Do you go outside?
Yeah. I mean, if it looks nice, like, not in the middle of a storm, which we're not, yeah, get some fresh air.
Okay. So you go outside and get some fresh air. Deborah, you are outside of the university.
Mm-hmm.
You find two walkers just stumbling around. You don't know where they came from. They just wander around sometimes. So
Yeah.
you come across two walkers.
I would like to hit them both.
Okay.
I don't have the bonus that I add to this. Do you think it's just a +2? Because that's what the machete was.
Oh, yes. Yeah, it should just be a +2.
Okay, sick. Then I'm rolling 10 dice. Well, I like to listen to clickety clacks. Shit! I rolled 10 dice and I only had 1 success.
That is a lot of dice to only have 1 success, but that is how I roll. So, yay!
Yeah.
But 1 success is enough to get the first one.
Sick. Awesome. Do you need to make any maneuver rolls or anything to try to dodge out of the way of the other one?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
It is close enough. You swing, take out this one. I would make a dodge roll.
Is that mobility?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Sick. That's 2 4s. I'm going to push for 3 dice. I'm now stressed. Yay. And a single success and a 5 on my stress dice.
Okay. Good job. Yeah, you take out this one. It stumbles towards you. The other one, comes to try to get you. What does it look like when you maneuver out of danger.
Yeah, so I take a nice, just like good first swing, like up to down. The other one kind of rushes me a little bit more, which I'm not expecting. I attempt to kind of just step out of the way. I like my ankle kind of rolls, but it kind of doesn't because I do that fucking every day of my life. But I'm able to catch myself and still like move out of the way at the last second to let that walker come through. And then I'm going to take another swing at that one, trying to just hit it in the head from behind. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. And, I need my stress dice. Wow. Okay. 1 success again, and a 2 on my stress dice. So, no walkers. And a single success again on 11 dice.
Amazing. 1 success is still enough, though.
Yes.
So what does it look like when you take out the second one?
Yeah, so I'm able to successfully like move out of the way and then use my momentum to just like come back around and knock it in the back of the head and driving it into the ground. My sledgehammer, I'm kind of just letting the weight of its head hit the walker's head and let gravity do the work all the way up to the end. And then I wipe my hands, and I want to like listen to see if there's anything that I can hear that's out of the ordinary in the area.
Okay. That is another scout roll.
Okay. It's only 2. That's no successes, but I'm going to push again. Stress is at 2. So I just want to feel something. I'm fine. It's fine. Okay. No successes and a walker.
No successes and a walker.
Yep.
Okay. Roll me a survival roll.
Okay. 5 and 2. Single success.
Okay. You don't find anything. You're looking around, you don't find anything. And as you're going, something starts to feel off. Like the hair on the back of your neck starts to stand on end, and you're so certain something is wrong. And you look around. First, you don't notice it. And then you see something out of place. A vehicle that wasn't there before.
Okay.
'Cause you've been out here before, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't there the last time you were out. It's laying on its side.
Like it's on a door side.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to radio back. Radio back. Okay, I need to be better about this. Can't Eliza.
And are you walking right now?
Yes, I'm outside of the university, taking some stress out.
Sorry, my cats have been absolute terrors in the
You're
background.
fine. That's where I am.
So Eliza picks up the walkie. Yes, what is it?
Hi. I need to be better about this. So this is me being better about this. This is Deborah. I am outside the university, taking some stress out and clearing the area. And I have come across a car that was not here 2 days ago, and it's
shit.
flipped.
Like
Not like all the way flipped. It's like on a side.
an accident flip or like something strong flip?
Hard to say.
Okay, I'll get a few people. We can come out that way. Just send me what block it's on and
Yeah. Can I approach?
just wait.
Okay. And then I give you where I am, and I duck into an alley and wait for you to come.
Eliza's gonna really quickly walk to find Kia, Chase, and Corvin. And be like, hey, something weird's happening. There's a car that wasn't there that's been flipped on its side. And I'm scared if we don't go right now, Deborah's gonna go investigate by herself. So
That's a legit concern. All right.
also I know Jonah might feel a little left out, but I don't know if he's yet up for something like this.
He came back pretty bad.
Yeah.
Hey, Liza, as you're saying that, you see Jonah leave the building, going on a walkabout with Alex.
Oh, at least if there's a companion, there's buddy system. We have buddy system. Eliza can't think about that right now. She's more concerned of what this friggin' car is. But she'll grab her loadout of supplies for any kind of recon. And when the others are ready, she'll head towards Deborah and the weird car.
Okay. And just to clarify for me, how many people are you taking with?
Just 3, the Corvin, Chase, and Kia.
Okay. Deborah, where do you wait for them? Assuming you wait.
I do wait. I go into an alley where I can, keep my eye on the tipped car. And I'm, across the street from it.
Okay. You don't see anything while you wait. A few minutes go by. Eliza gets there with everybody. So you have a group together. Kia, the car wasn't there this morning when you did scouting with Aiden.
Well, I can also say that car wasn't there this morning.
Wait, so then someone had to come in with a car and then tip it?
They came at some point after Ada and I were out this morning, so at any point between then and the time you were out here.
Why?
Maybe for exactly what we're doing right now.
You're probably right. I was gonna investigate it by myself, but then I remembered that Eliza would probably yell at me, so I stopped.
He's gonna look. You can go ahead.
Chase fully opens his mouth to say something and then immediately stops. Because unfortunately his first reaction was maybe they brought the chickens, and then he realizes that's not correct. So he doesn't say that, but there's a moment where he looks like he's going to speak and then he goes, never mind.
So we're currently in an alley. Could be a little dangerous, but of one of the buildings, is there maybe a way we can find a way to the roof so we can overlook the car, get a better vantage point?
Yeah, I mean, you've been doing the scouting, so around. So I'm gonna have you do a scout roll to see if you know a place where you could get a better vantage point.
Righty. Let's go, dice. I'm gonna push. It's
Okay.
fine. Oh, right. It doesn't like me hitting the push button on here. Add my stress and then do it again. Okay, one success.
Okay. Yeah, you know, one of the buildings has a ladder that goes up, like a not quite a fire escape ladder, maintenance ladder that goes up to the roof. It's not super tall, but it gives you a better vantage point.
Okay. Maybe a couple of us can climb up on top. I'll be one of them, and we can at least get a good view.
I'm happy to stay on the ground.
As long as we have walkies between the two groups, them from up top and ground level.
Yeah.
Right. So who wants to come with me?
I'll go.
I'm probably better down here.
Okay. Right, Eliza.
Okay. You go up to the roof. You can see the car. You can see the surrounding area. What are you looking for?
I think the main thing is anything else that's new, like a door that was shut or opened. Either way, that Kia knew was vice versa earlier. Maybe even signs of like other people having been on any adjacent rooftops, like keeping eyes out or something, or had left things that Kia knew shouldn't be there.
Okay. Roll roll a survival check. This is an investigation thing. Eliza, did you bring your rifle with the scope or did you just bring your handgun?
I sure did. Yeah, she brings that everywhere. That's her weapon of choice.
Okay. What are you looking at?
I'm trying to look and see if there's anything off. Things that have moved. If it looks like there's any kind of like smoke or things like from a bird's eye view, like trying to find the irregularities on in the area that she is so dutifully watched. It's probably a bit of paranoia coming through, but it saved her quite a few times.
Okay. Kia.
Yep.
What did you
I
roll?
rolled 2 successes and a walker.
And then what check is this?
You're going to do a survival check as well because you're investigating.
Cool.
Wonderful. Kia, 2 successes is enough to see something that is off. You notice on several high points all around you and all around the road and where everything is, there's these little tiny flags flapping in the wind.
I think I just point them out to Eliza, a little perturbed. And they're just like little like marker flags, or do they have any symbols on them?
Oh, they're just like orange like flags, like almost pieces, just like pieces of bright cloth, but they're like
Okay.
tied up into little like flags.
All right.
I got 1 success. I did have to push for it. No walkers because that was my first stress of the day.
Okay, you got 1 success. You're looking around. Eliza, you pass your scope over the car. And as you get a better look at the car itself, something's wrong about the car. Like something looks off more than it being on its side. How much does Eliza know about cars?
Whatever Cherry and her aunt was able to impart. She was not a cars girl, but
Okay.
she would hang out as people fixed cars, kind of a thing.
But you know enough to know that there should be an engine in the car. But that appears to be missing.
Taking that in, I think she'll like, as she's saying this to Kia, she's also saying it over the walkie and says, "There's no engine in the car."
That's really concerning. And with the, I don't like, there's little flags all, and just up here.
Yeah.
I think that's when, like, it's been a few minutes, and so Deborah comes on the radio. Are we moving in? Are we leaving it alone? What's going on?
And Kay will just look at Eliza and shrugs, like, I'm concerned this might be an explosive situation.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
Kia's going to look, now that we have the vantage point, they're going to look like up and down the streets to see if there's any other additional cars that have been tipped over.
No.
Okay.
No cars. Trying to decide if there's something else. No cars have been tipped over, though.
Okay.
Do you relay this information to Deborah? That, like, you think it's an explosive?
I think like right now, Eliza has like the walkie on for the conversation, just so everyone is in the loop.
Yeah.
This
you can veto this. You can say no. Like, I'm pretty good at finding walkers. Find a couple and lure them to the truck, car, whatever. We're blocks away at that point, and we wait.
That's smarter what I was gonna do. So I was just gonna shoot it.
That's also an option, but I feel like we're a little too close for that to be.
Well, I've got a sniper rifle, so I can.
Yeah, we just have to reposition.
Well, of course, I'm not doing it now. But
Okay.
no, the walker idea is safer and will leave less of a trail. And we can stay. I can stay up here and be eyes in the sky. I'm nervous about the flags if they are watch points.
Yeah. Maybe everyone should move. You keep your sniper, and that's how you keep eye on it. And then I beta walker to touch the car.
It's worth a try.
Yeah.
Kia, can you like how many flags are there?
And Kia looks around and starts counting.
6.
Various
heights and positions. The first 4 are specifically at the cardinal, what would be close to the cardinal points. But they are all also very purposely placed at different heights.
Yeah. So Kia will relay that information.
Okay, can you like remember what buildings and stuff they're on? Maybe we should add that to the map. Like we should mark off on the map back at, where all the flags are at.
Yeah, for sure.
How do you plan on joining up?
Eliza's staying on the roof. I think Kia would just reposition to like another rooftop just in case. And also just making sure like everything's clear. Because we said the only way to at least the roof Eliza's on is that ladder, right?
Yes.
So I think Kia just wants to make sure that there's nothing like another way from inside the building up in case like walkers come up or other people come up on Eliza. So we will, I think, strategy wise, Kia will work around and hit like another building across the way. So we're watching each other's backs essentially. Just across the streets.
Yeah. And then where are we putting Chase? I guess Chase is gonna be my tail. Keep him on the ground. Alright.
Chase will just sort of go with, like, he would go up to the roof. He'll follow Deborah.
Mm-hmm.
He
Yeah.
doesn't care. He's just here.
Yeah. Alright.
Corbin will go where he is told to,
Sick.
because he's also here.
I feel like I want Corvin up high as well. I'd rather have more eyes up top so that we can hit a bunch of... We could hit the 4 directions. Watch all the angles, but...
High rather than down low. Otherwise, we might be too slow.
Too slow. Sorry. Yeah. Corvin... I think Corvin across the street with Kia at a different building that you can get on the roof of. Just so we have multiple directions. Yeah, and then I go to look for a walker or 2.
When you go to look for a walker, which direction do you go?
If I'm looking at... So if I came up on the car... Fuck. From the car's perspective, the flags are in the cardinal directions from the car?
Yes. Yes, sort of. It is a little hard to explain, but imagine like you got the road, right?
Got a road.
You got buildings possibly on each side, right?
Yeah.
And roughly in this area around the road and the car are the flags, and they are 4 of them are at the rough estimation of the cardinal points, and then the other 2 are around.
The issue is that I have to cross the car to be able to leave the walker back. I want to take back alleys to end up on the block, like on the like street that intersects with the one that we're on, like a block down.
Okay. You do that. You find a walker. If you look hard enough, you can always find a walker.
Yeah.
I will give you that. What are you doing to lure it?
First, obviously, I'm bait. Just me. Yeah. It's just gonna be me bait. Deborah's just gonna get the walker to cross around the corner, back on the street, and she's going to walk down the street and try to keep an eye out for any tripwires or any other possible traps. Though she's not very good at it.
That's okay. So you're walking.
Chase is also watching. Like, Chase is staying away because he's used to Deborah being Deborah bait. So he is just sort of like watching and observing and keeping an eye on Deborah and the walker not getting too close to Deborah and the street. So he's just gonna be in distance that he could easily run over, but a little bit further away.
Okay. Cool. But you're walking down the street towards the car, correct? Deborah, specifically? Because that's you want to lure the walker towards the car, right? Am I understanding correctly?
Yes.
Okay. Kia, this is for you.
Okay.
You're watching the situation.
Yeah.
Behind, I guess, Deborah, are you? I guess I want to clarify first. Are you walking towards Eliza and Kia, or away from them towards the car?
I feel like the way that it's positioned is like the car is here, like on that side of the okay, so straight car, Eliza's here, Kia's here, Corbin is here.
Okay.
And so I'm going towards all of them. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Behind Deborah, in the distance, there is a sort of towards the end of the road. Sort of. There is a hotel, something taller. The sun glints off something behind Deborah.
I just, because Deborah has a walkie.
Yeah, my walkie is like on my lapel or collar or whatever.
So I immediately like click on the walkie and just hear Kia very like earnestly saying, "Get to cover, get to cover."
I jump away from the car to the other side of the street to try to get behind something or try to duck in an alley.
Okay. Hold on. Sorry. I gotta find the right sheet here.
Right, cheat.
Yeah. Yeah, that's correct. There we go. That's the right one. Okay, sorry about that. Deborah, I'm gonna need you to make a mobility roll.
I was afraid you were gonna say that.
As you try to get out of the way.
I have no. Oh, I do have. I have one thing in mobility, but I only have one thing in agility, and I have 2 stress.
Okay.
And I think the second Kia got off the radio, probably Eliza Corbin would have seen like Kia like start aiming their bow.
I just saw that, Sophia! What the fuck? Skilwood!
Should I start aiming my weapon too? I
Okay.
have a pistol.
It's a single
Oh my
success.
Oh,
No walkers.
okay.
Deborah, you're running for cover. Everybody, you see Deborah get hit.
Yeah.
Looks like in the shoulder. Deborah, take 3 harm.
Oh shoot!
Can we see where the shot is coming from?
The shot is coming from behind Deborah down the road.
Can I see with my scope?
Can I try seeing too?
Scout roll. Scout roll.
So when you say 3 harm, does that mean I am battered or broken?
Dang, I
That
got
is
0
right.
successes.
I did. Sometimes I forget that it's only 3. You would be battered. If you take
Okay.
1 more harm,
Yeah.
you would fall into broken.
Sick. Okay. Yep. That's
believe.
what I put. So I was just making sure I did.
Jonah
Right.
can double check me on that, but
We're gonna
fake it,
push.
but
I
No walkers
do
yet.
think it'd actually be broken.
Is it broken?
I
Yeah,
would
because
think so.
That's 3 because I started at
Yeah.
unharmed. And
If you're
so 1
unharmed,
is-
it would go to broken. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. The one time I rolled really well.
So fun. So fun. So fun. We love this.
If
Tension.
it's not Jonah, it's Deborah.
It's true.
2 successes,
intent-
no walkers. I did push, so I take another stress.
Okay. I hadn't intended to try to kill anybody this episode, but here we are.
It always
Um,
starts
Great
like
first
that.
episode.
Everybody, you see Deborah go down before you hear the boom. Eliza, you scan around. On the roof of the hotel is somebody with a rifle. Corbin, what
yeah.
did you get for your scout roll?
Oh, I got 0. So
Okay.
I'm taking the shot. Eye for an eye. I'm sorry.
Take the shot.
All right.
Take the shot. Sorry.
Take a shot.
Sniper fight.
All right, I get 2
the better
bonus
sniper
dice,
wins
and I get
at life, I guess.
Okay.
You got this.
That's 3 successes. No walkers.
Yippee.
Golf clap.
I mean, they can't. Because they're not looking for somebody to shoot back. They're not trying to move out of the way. So you are successful. You hit them. How much damage does your rifle do?
My rifle does 2 damage.
Okay. And how many successes did you get again?
I got 3.
3. So 4 damage. Okay. You know you're successful. You don't know if you get the kill, but they disappear behind the ledge of the building.
And then I start scanning further. I'm just like, I think in the back of her mind, there's just like this flashback of her and her aunt, of like this little 10-year-old with a sniper rifle scanning the field, and like just these little notes. Like her aunt was a doomsday prepper, but like a veteran doomsday prepper. So she just like hears her aunt's words in the back of her head and just like starts just registering it's there, registering the person could still be alive. She starts scanning for movement.
As all this is going on, because I'm the only one still on the ground, I'm gonna run over to Deborah. I think that Chase has had it ingrained in him by Eliza to always bring some kind of like medical bag whenever they go anywhere, even though it's not like we went super far. I'm sure he grabbed something, maybe not like the whole kit that he normally brings with him, but he's got something with him. And I'm gonna run over and I'm assuming make a medicine roll to just try and at least like stop Deborah from bleeding.
Okay, here's my question. Do you want to pull Deborah to safety first?
Yes.
Or,
Yeah. I thought because she was running over toward this alleyway, I assumed she was close to it, and I could just kind of like pull her into
she
it.
is close, but I am
Okay.
going to ask you to make a force roll just to push her in. It's an intense situation, so I am
That
going to
makes
ask for that.
sense. Yeah. Cool. I will aim to get Deborah into the alleyway, just out of the middle of the street, and then at least get to the point where she's not bleeding actively. 1 success, 1 walker.
Okay.
I did leave a walker hanging, so
Mm-hmm.
there's that.
You get you get Deborah into the. I'm sorry, I have a cat playing with my hand right now. You get Deborah into the alley. Please make your roll to.
Medicine.
Yes, medicine.
Okay.
Yes, to stabilize.
Cool. That's a lot of dice. So many dice, I keep dropping them before I try to roll them. Dice sounds. Okay, no walker, but also no success. I would prefer Deborah not bleed out. I need another dice, so I'm gonna push that and have 2 stress. Adding more walkers couldn't possibly make this worse, right? Okay, that is no walkers and 3 successes on the reroll of that.
Okay,
There we go.
amazing.
That's what we were looking for.
Deborah, you are stabilized. That is the good news. Chase can get you up and get you out of here. It does appear, I mean, it's not a good situation. I mean, it does seem to have been like a high caliber round, but it does also seem to have hit Deborah mostly in the shoulder.
Yeah. I imagine the like pushing and the stress is just because like the immediacy of someone like actually getting shot right here and now. Chase is a little bit shaken and kind of just doesn't know, like he knows what to do, but he doesn't have the medical training that a lot of other people have. Like a lot of his training has been very on the go and very like fast, so he doesn't have the like medical professional brain that kicks in until like a minute too late. Like he panics first and then the like wait, bedside manner, like wait, all these things that Eliza has shown me like kicks in a second later, and he manages to, once he kind of gets into it pretty quickly, at least get like the bleeding to stop. Again, make sure Deborah is just stable enough to get back. But I imagine she's definitely going to need more medical attention once we're back somewhere safer than this.
Okay. Yeah, you're doing good. Corvin, Kia, what actions are you doing right now?
Well, Kay had prepared like two their bow and arrow, so they're just now a quick scan because they don't have the same range, or probably not the same range as well, but not the same range as Eliza with the sniper. So now Kia's just like looking to make sure I mean, a lot of sound was just made, and there's now that walker, so maybe she'll just aim for the walker just to make sure it doesn't become a problem.
Okay. I think like it has turned around and is slowly making its way back to Chase.
Oh, to the hood.
And Deborah. I think once Chase is like making noise, I'm assuming, of some kind to pull Deborah away, it starts to redirect in their direction.
Yeah, so saying that, we now don't need it because we know what the car was for at this point, so okay, we'll just like take it out.
Okay. Roll a ranged combat.
Yeah, with my bow. One success, but a walker.
Another walker?
Yeah.
I'm
Apparently when Faye is here but out, the rest of us get it.
it's kind of like
Thanks so much, Jonah.
it's like the bad apple thing, and
Yeah,
he's
just
walking.
as
kind of.
I have to be at the
believe-
table for the walkers to show up. I don't
Yeah.
have to be in the scene.
Yeah.
Do get them out of the way. Lard, you do take out this walker.
Mhm.
Corvin, what are you doing?
Have any other? I guess he's gonna scout, see if anything else is coming up, or if there's anything else going on that might worsen the situation. Like,
Okay.
just scouting around, making sure the area is actually safe, I guess.
Roll a scout roll. Eliza, you're looking around for action, correct movements and stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking where
Yeah.
there's one, usually there's more.
Did I already ask you to make a scout roll?
Not another one since the sniper.
Okay. Yeah, then make another scout roll as well.
I got 0 successes. I mean,
Do
at
you
least
wanna
it's not a
push?
walker. The Jonah curse hasn't gotten to me
Holy
yet.
crap.
Do you want to push that roll though?
Why not?
Oh my goodness.
Oh
Did
god,
you have to say the thing before?
Isn't a walker, mother trucker.
Should not have said the thing.
Ah, I tempted fate. My hubris.
Amazing. Eliza, ow. Sorry.
Ow.
You attacked my foot. Eliza, how's your scout roll going?
Very good.
Also,
I'm sending a picture because I'm
Okay.
shocked.
How's your?
I rolled 3 6s.
Is something up with your camera again? Just checking.
Probably.
I didn't know.
Dang it,
if you-
Elgato. We don't want to be sponsored right now.
I didn't know if you knew or not. Sorry.
Nope. I was literally looking at my character sheet trying to find any trick I can use right now.
Mhm.
Okay. Cool. I do want to see what these dice look like. I mean, it is a good thing Jonah's not here because I think Jonah would have died already. So here's the thing. 2 successes, Corbin, you are going to spot something. But I'm going to use all 3 walkers to make it really fun. But Eliza, you are also it sounds like you're also going to spot what's happening given your scout roll. Because you do see movement. That's my toe. Ow. Don't chew on my toe, please.
There, the walkers are eating Sophia. It's fine.
That is what I'm using the walkers for, I guess. Okay. Oh, damn, 3 successes.
3 successes.
Okay. Corbin and Eliza, you see from one of the shops, we'll say about roughly a block from Chase and Deborah, the ace in full gear walks out of the shop. Walking towards you.
So is that what
Then-
I see? Or
That is what you both see.
what was it again?
The ace walks out of one of the buildings. Then
The who?
the ace
We
is,
saw them. We saw them fake Ganymede.
Yes. Oh yeah, I suppose you know. What you see is a person in sort of like biker leathers and a motorcycle helmet, with several blades of various types, mostly knives, walk out of the shop, and they're walking towards Chase and Deborah. You then see the ace walk out of another building across the street. also heading towards Chase and Deborah. And then a third ace
Of course.
walks out of
course.
another building and is going towards Chase and Deborah. And guess what, everybody? That's where we're going to end for tonight.
I'm just eating mangoes now. Fuck.
I hope you are happy.
How many aces did this woman send out?
Hey, there's 4 aces
At
in
least
attack.
3.
3 aces in the hole. Oh,
I feel like there's 6 personally. Fuck. I realize that I've done all of this and I'm so sorry, everybody.
It's not just you. I was setting up a trap. I was setting up a trap. Then Kia rolled another walker, so I made the trap worse.
It made the trap worse. All my friends are gonna die.
Deborah could be dead.
I could have Deborah dead and mad at me at the same time, and I don't like that.
the ghost is gonna come back to haunt you.
I'm gonna get
Great,
yelled at.
Jonah. Oh my gosh, Jonah.
Yeah. All my survivor's guilt.
Alright, everybody. Let's do sign outs. Who I
It's
believe
me. I go first this time. Hi, I'm Faye. They, them. I've been your sad dad, Jonah, who doesn't do well at the rest and relaxation, or healing. You can find me here if I'm doing anything. If you want to find me on the internet, Feywild Witchling, most everywhere. Blue Sky, AO3, Tumblr, anywhere like that. I'm not active on most of those places. I'll let you guess which ones I am. But that's it for me. Who's
It's
next?
me next.
Okay.
Hey everybody, my name is Quinn. I use any and all pronouns, and I've been playing Chase, who uses he, him pronouns. Because Chase is having a great time. He has 7 chickens now. He doesn't know where they came from, and he doesn't care. He'd love to know if they can open doors, but right now he has bigger problems. You can find me here very often. I am on staff at Nerds with Dice. I am often behind the scenes, setting up games and sending emails. You can also find me on Blue Sky if you want to find my social media. I am on Blue Sky at QuinnBeckham27. If you want to see me in the next week, I will obviously be back here next week. And I think the funniest thing that anyone could do is give us a bunch more chickens and particularly a bunch more dick jokes that Deborah has to make in this combat. Because I'd love to see Merm work those into this combat.
And me dying.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, it's
Deborah's
your
dying.
final words. Deborah's final words are a dick joke. But if you want to see me before that, I will actually be back here tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time, where I will be playing the Mystery Business. We are doing that. We have 5 more games as part of Nerds with Pride, and that is the next one. So you should stop up by and check that out. We'll have donation incentives that go live for that at some point, I think. We are super close to $1,000. We are ending out this stream at 960. Is that right? I'm gonna double check it. Yeah, we're ending out this stream at 960, and our next donation giveaway is at $1,000. So we will be hitting that. At $40, we got several more games. Make me and Sophia think of more giveaways to do, please. It's my favorite thing to have to come up with, is how we're gonna find more giveaways, because we hadn't planned for above $1,000, but I'd love if we hit it. And I will pass it on to Rose. Yes, I'm right.
Yeah. All right, once more, I am Rose Blossom, or Rose for short. I use any pronouns, and I played Corvin Road, who uses he, him pronouns. And he's just a guy, someone got shot. That seems pretty bad. And there's like these weird guys. There's 3 of them somehow. I don't know. Anyway, you can find me on YouTube and Blue Sky at roseblossom2468. As for other stuff I am currently part of, over here on Nerds with Dice, You can find me as Shasta in Fantastic Realms. I will also be joining Quinn in that Mystery Business one-shot tomorrow. And then over on Ruler's Joint, you can find me as Morgan Fay in Breaking Neon, a City of Mist campaign. And yeah. Oh, right.
I think it's me. We're good. It's all right. Hi, everybody. I'm Natalie, she, they, and I was playing Kia, they, them. When you're not seeing me here in this wonderful group on this wonderful game, you can catch me over on the Cozy's Trauma Corner where we're playing Sentai Sensibility. I play Beatrice. And we're also starting up a new show that is interviewing our characters and our players, so be on the lookout for that. And when I'm not over there, I'm over on Zeal Zaddy playing a Daggerheart 5 Banners Burning campaign. So that's essentially what I'm up to. So if you want to see it all, follow me on Blue Sky at Ghost Candle, where you can see what I'm doing action play and artwork. And I will pass it back over to Mary.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mary. My pronouns are she, her. Today I've been playing Eliza, whose pronouns are also she, her. What you can find me in next. You can find me back here on Saturdays for Fields of the Dead. And also every other Monday, you can find me on High Shelf Collective, where I'm playing, running a mini campaign of Vesson on High Shelf Collective's show Monday and D, where they play a bunch of different games that are not D&D on Mondays. It is set in the same mythic Ireland world where people are trying to take down the Apollonian society from the inside. Expect monsters, creatures from folklore, romance, and check my socials for stuff coming on. I'm taking most of July off. Expect things in August.
And that leaves me. Hi, everybody. My name is Mer. I use they, she pronouns. And tonight I've brought back the wonderful, the impeccable, the we're learning slowly Deborah, who uses she, her pronouns. You can find me on Instagram and on Blue Sky at Merm with 3 R's. That's MIRRRM. Where you can find all the places that I'm going to be as of right now. Every other Sunday. Actually, kind of. Every other Sunday, you can find me on the Reflect Games channel, where I play our Yellow Unicorn Power Daddy. We're gearing up for the season 2 finale coming this September. On Monday nights, you can find me on the Reflect Games channel, where I play Suavai, who is a barbarian dragon rider, and we had the single most heartbreaking thing that I've ever done, and I cried a lot, and it was awesome. It was so fun. Every other Friday, you can find me here on Fantastic Realms playing Akka, who just got out of basically hell for a year. And there was a lot of funny stuff that happened last time. And then on the other Fridays that I'm not doing Fantastic Realms, you can find me on the Streaming Rainbow channel, where I am in Inferno and I play the pagan. And we're all just kind of angry and really horny. It's just kind of a good combination. Saturdays, you can find me here now doing the Fields of the Dead again, which I'm very, very excited about. And yeah, I got a bunch of stuff in the works. I am grateful enough that one of the projects that was chosen through Project Blacklight that is being funded, I am a part of, and that will be coming out fall, winter 2026. So I'm very excited about that. It's horror. We're starting filming for that soon, but I am so hype, and every time I can talk about it, I want to talk about it forever and ever and ever. So yeah, incredible cast, and I can't wait for it. So Sophia, bring us home.
Sorry, I was laughing at chat and forgot I was muted. Hi, everyone. I'm Sophia Olivia Scott. My pronouns are she, we. I'm realizing I was so excited to start. I don't think I introed myself earlier, but hi. I've been the storyteller for this game. You can pretty much always find me here with Nerds with Dice as one of the founders and a chancellor here. Yeah, I'm also excited for Fields of the Dead to be back. This is the only thing I have currently right at this moment, but of course you should always check out all of the Fields, all of the Nerds with Dice stuff and all the Fields of the Dead stuff. And we have so much happening. You can totally get us to 1,000. That'd be amazing. We're not going to raid anybody tonight, but you can always check me out on Blue Sky at Nerdy Teddy to find out if I'm doing anything else. And we will see you next time for more Fields of the Dead. We'll see if Deborah makes it. Bye.